Madison, please welcome D&G Explorers.
Hey everybody!
Hello, Explorers. Oh, Greg, we got to get that up there.
What happened?
Welcome, everyone.
Oh.
Happy
It's
October 13th.
Yes, it's Wednesday.
Oh my gosh,
October
it's Friday
13th.
the 13th.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday the 13th.
But that's a good movie series to watch during Halloween time.
Uh-huh. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Why does it seem so dark in here?
Because it's just a dark kind of day, I guess.
I don't know. We're gonna have a fun, relaxing show tonight, you guys. So we're gonna be
Show and tell.
Woo! Show and tell.
We're gonna get the white gloves out that Doug
the
does.
Pepper Tree Villa.
No, we're not.
We didn't want to call it a hall.
I've never even heard of that. I just call it show and tell.
They call it a shopping hall. But we said, well, we don't really want to act like we're bragging what we got, but
it's show and tell.
It's show and tell. So these are things you can expect to pick up for the most part when you go to Disney. And I'm looking at what I got here, and there's a lot of trading pins, which is what we have. But
and I do have my voice back, Ryan Richard. It's still kind of groggly, raspy-ish, but I could hear it like in the part. But yeah, it's coming back.
So we're going to, after we welcome everyone in and say our hellos, we're going to have some kind of news, and you'll probably get some entertainment with the cats because Sierra is saying, feed me. It's past dinner time, and we didn't feed her. We were just on a fun show. If you guys didn't get a chance to check them out, Disney Nerd Herders, we are on there with Mouse Talk. We are on with Jim for More Sunshine, Please. And, of course, we are on with the Disney Nerd Herders. So if you guys haven't had a chance to watch that, check them out. Subscribe to them. They are awesome. I did see Addiction Mouse, who was on that chat, and Wanda, who was on that chat. A lot of people who was on there. Movie Mania Mike. Nick, sorry. Were on that. So thank you for coming over and joining us.
They're saying that there seems to be a slight buzzing on our audio, ChadCruisers said.
I think it's it's the heat of our
it might be the little fan that you might hear.
Yes, that's what you're hearing.
And they said great Halloween background, so thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Greg likes to get all decked out for Halloween, and we also have some football news that we're going to be talking about too, because we have to talk about Buffalo, so we'll be talking about that. But I think it's a chance for us to welcome our explorers in, Greg, and let's have our buddy Jim, Jim, take it away.
Chat check!
Oh, he didn't say anything this time.
That was the little gleam in his eye. So, Greg, let's welcome everyone in.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
That's right.
So, welcome, everybody. We're going to welcome Sir Gary of the Beaches, Pepper Tree Villa, Billy J. Travels, Innocence Abroad, Paul Eichenlaub, Cruising for Food, Douglas Famey, ChadCruisers, Holly Ayers, Catherine Wilby, Addiction Mouse, Najima Brown, Paul Eichenlaub, Ryan Richard, Celia Sale 2022, Diz Noah's Adventures, Melissa Mouse Talk, RobFuz is here, Anthony Simone.
Wait. Here we go. Did you say RobFuz?
I said RobFuz. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's see. Scrolling. Cheryl Rosinski. Movie Mania Nick. Captain Akron 27. Ivana Costa. Moonshine Jennifer Chatelaine. Holly E. If I missed anybody, I hope I didn't, but if I did, welcome. AGC Magic TV, welcome. I think I'm all caught up. So welcome, everybody.
Douglas said you get an A or a star for pronouncing his name correct.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
We were on, I was watching Guga and Rob. They're on the Disney Fantasy right now, and they were leaving Nassau, and Douglas was on there. So it was fun chatting with hanging out with them.
ChadCruisers, I did say you. I said you towards the beginning. Welcome, ChadCruisers!
The Toronto boys.
Yes. We will never forget you guys. And Grant, too. Welcome, yes. Grant. Ryan, Richard, and Grant.
So, for this segment, this is the Buffalo Bills segment of the show, so we have to get this over. So, a little bit, we're going to back up a little bit.
I know you're teasing.
We had our amazing friend Wanda visit us this weekend. And I will say it was a very tough weekend for Southwest Airlines because they had, apparently on Saturday night, she was going to leave Sunday morning, Wanda was. And Saturday night, she gets a text saying her flight had been changed. And then she realized the flight had been moved to Tuesday. They were saying because of air traffic and weather.
Let's not get into all that propaganda now.
But they're the only airline that really only had issues with it. So there's other things going on. But
it is
needless to say,
it's a buffalo.
Yes, Wanda had a chance to stay with us. She's from Texas, and the poor thing froze over here. I think it got down to the lows of the 40s.
Oh, come on. I think you're overreacting on that one. It was not the 40s.
Melissa, who was on the show with us, she was on a flight Saturday, and all kinds of flights were canceled. Yeah, it was very crazy what they went through.
But in her defense, also, I have been wearing a jacket all morning when I was working because it was cold. So, but it was only 65 when I checked it. So if it was in the 40s, I think we'd have icicles coming out of our nose.
So the best thing that could have happened was
Tiffany, welcome.
Hey,
And Rachel.
Well,
You're
Tiffany,
supposed to be at a concert.
she won tickets for the Jonas Brothers. So Tiffany, have fun tonight, and thank you for jumping in, for popping in, for jumping in, jump right on stage. So with Wanda, basically had a chance to stay with us, and we haven't had a whole lot of time to do that this year, but we spent the day watching football. And the Bills were playing in the night game against the Chiefs.
And he had no faith in them. And here I am saying, you got to have faith in your team. We're going to do good. We're going to pull through. And wouldn't you know it, what happened on that game? What happened?
The Bills won.
There you go. The Bills won.
So I've been a Bills fan since 1975. Okay, I'm showing my age. I was still in the womb when I was rooting for the Bills, but 1975 I've been a Bills fan. I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. Football. Let me clarify.
Yeah, let's clarify that one for a moment there.
So I know, and the Chiefs, you can't count them out. They were 2-2. They needed this win probably more than Buffalo, and they're playing in Kansas City, and the Bills have lost to them twice in a row. The chances of the Bills winning was not on the Bills' side, but the Bills dominated. But to my point, Chris Collinsworth, what Disney nerd herders? Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, and welcome, Disney nerd herders.
Yes.
You guys must have just came in.
We'll do a little dance for you in a minute.
Here's your fee. Oh wait, wouldn't we be charged this $4.99 then? If it's a fee? No, I don't know. Thank you so much. And Nick Tours, welcome.
So we
Spiker's Crazy Adventures, welcome. I gotta get them in while the getting's good because I'm gonna forget.
So this is why I lose my thought when I'm trying to tell a story, which I lost my place. Okay,
The Bills won.
Okay. No, okay. So Chris Collinsworth is one of the commentators of there, and by the time of the third quarter, I was just saying, "Shut up, Chris! Shut up, Chris!" Every time Chris talked, "Shut up, Chris!" And I actually like Chris Collinsworth. I remember when he was in college, playing for Florida Gators. He was a receiver, and I wanted him to be drafted by the Buffalo Bills. I've always liked Chris, but just his commentary was like, "Shut up, Chris!" And he puts like the Chiefs on such a pedestal. And then after the
they
show,
got knocked off that pedestal good. So there you go.
After that, there was all these tweets about Chris and his commentary, and people were saying all these things. So I got creative, and this actually has done pretty well on Twitter. I don't normally post things like this.
Gotten lots of hits.
But let's see if I can find where I put it. Here we go. Okay, so I came up with this. What did you guys think of this?
That's pretty funny and cool.
So, a little bit about this. During the game, that's the Bills quarterback, Josh Allen, who's a local boy. He grew up about 25 minutes from us here, a little bit west of us. And he leaped over a Kansas City Chiefs player to get a first down. But I thought it would be funny to include Chris Collinsworth in this picture. So I've been kind of obsessed with this whole thing. I just think it's hilarious. To me, it's like the Bernie Sanders in a chair thing. And people have been posting Josh Allen like this, jumping over buildings, riding a buffalo, all these different things he's been doing. So been having fun with it, but out of the annoyance of Chris Collinsworth, which I don't hate the guy, I just thought his commentary was a little bit biased in what he was calling out and announcing. But the Bills won. They're 4-1. They're in second place in the AFC because the Chargers have the number 1 seed right now. So we'll see how it goes through the rest of the year. And with that, we can now end the Buffalo Bills segment of the show and move on. So we owe a dance to our buddies
We
Stacy
do.
and Charlie from Disney Nerd Herders. So we got to get the cat out because we taught the cat how to dance.
What?
Okay, we haven't done that yet. So, all right, Greg, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
And
you very
again,
much.
thank you for having us on your show. If you guys,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure everyone's already subscribed to them, but if you haven't, please check them out. They are
Oh my
a great,
God.
great family.
I'm watching the playback because it's like a little behind. They look funny.
I don't think we said hello to Billy J Travels. If we did,
Welcome.
well,
I don't
welcome.
think we. I might
Yes.
have not have seen them, which is why I try to get it in when I can, because otherwise I'm gonna forget.
Yes, Wanda, we always have fun. Did we say hi to Innocents Abroad? They
We did say hi to them. Yes.
So they've just ended an amazing trip for them. They were in Toronto where they were able to meet up with the ChadCruisers. They met so many people there, and then they were fortunate enough to meet No Maps Needed Travel. They were fortunate enough to meet them over in Vancouver. So they had a Thanksgiving, the Canadian Thanksgiving,
On
So-
Monday.
And Monday. So I'm glad you guys were able to hang out with them. And we had.
Thank you very much, Wanda, for the $20 super chat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your hospitality last weekend. I had fun. Love you both.
We
Thank
had a
you
good
so
time.
much.
Yeah, and we were disappointed at first because when I was on vacation, they changed my shift. So when she was coming, I then had to close Friday and Saturday night. But with the her flight being canceled, we were able to spend all day Sunday. So we were very thankful for that.
And we owe a little jiggy jiggy.
We do. I think we need to get the boom boom song, or not the boom boom song.
No, not the boom boom
Not
song.
the boom boom song. Okay.
That money clip us now, the new now looks like whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like whoa, 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 whoa. I hit recorded, drop you.
Yes, ChadCruisers, we will definitely be visiting you guys.
Thank you so much, Wanda.
Thank you very
are
much.
Awesome. We love you very much. So thank
Yes.
you.
And we have
Dilly Dilly.
some dilly dilly.
We do. And bringing that in, I think we have the our drunk friends one. Let me see. I have it in here. Greg's like thinking, what? What are you talking about?
I think
Drunk
I know what
friends.
you're talking about. Yes.
There we go.
Somebody can't hold their liquor.
Yeah. So speaking of Wanda and Innocents Abroad, here we go.
Hey guys, we're here at ChadCruisers in San Antonio, Texas. Yay.
Poor Bob cannot hold his liquor. It's okay, Bob. But we have some dilly dilly here.
Yes.
I am drinking Mike's Hard Strawberry Lemonade, and it's very, very strawberry-ish.
And I have some cider.
Some good old-fashioned red apple hard cider.
Cider.
Cheers, dilly dilly.
All right. So, ooh, that's very tart. It's a very crisp cider. All right. So, we got that. Any other news that you want to go over, Greg?
Excuse me. You put me on the spot. I don't think I have anything saved right now. So.
I didn't get a chance to download it because we were on Disney Nerd Herders. But next Monday, if you guys plan on being on Pepper Tree Villa's show, they go live about 6:30 on Mondays, so 9:30 Eastern time, and it's going to be a taste of fall. So we are going to be on there with Jim from More Sunshine, Please.
We're going to have our barf bags ready and our water ready because, whatever we're going to be buying, I'm not eating it all. Not in one sitting.
Hey, Paul, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. And if you haven't, speaking of barf, if you haven't checked out Jim's show yesterday, they were eating all kinds of Reese's Pieces chocolate craziness. They had almost, I think, every Reese's thing that Reese's has made And Jim ate so much chocolate, I wanted to barf because he ate that much chocolate. I don't know where he put it, but I think he outdid the rest of his family because they stopped eating it after a while, and he was still going strong. So good for you, Jim.
Thank you, Wanda, for putting Pepper Tree's Villa's page in there. So if you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to them, definitely do that. They do a very fun, organized live show, unlike ours, which things can happen.
Yes, Gary. More sunshine, please. I did not know that there was that much Reese's either. So some was good, some was bad.
So just a couple of things.
Getting to the good stuff here.
Yeah. We went to Kennedy Space Center, and I think the only souvenir that we got there was
a magnet.
the park maps.
No,
we got a map, didn't we?
We got a magnet. Oh, and I got a pen that actually is a pen, a flashlight, and a stylus all in one. I have no idea where it's at, but it's somewhere here.
That's right. We did get a magnet. I remember that. Did we get a magnet in
yes, I am
Universal
so
Studios?
Cecilia. I don't know if we got a magnet.
Did.
If we did, it'll show up somewhere because we don't know where it's at right now.
Yeah, apparently we didn't do such a good job. Greg, for my birthday, one of the things he has is up here, but I love trains.
It's kind of for both of us, but yeah, it's for his birthday too.
This is a great weapon. But it's the Hogwarts Express.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, so this is perfect with our decor because you think of Halloween when you think of Harry Potter.
And then we have the Hogwarts 4 crests. Don't fill off the chair.
I know, I'm trying not
so they're really for stockings or whatever you want to hang from them. But they're kind of Halloweenish, so we put them out. Because there is a Halloween part in those movies.
Wanda's is still probably in her suitcases. It probably is, Wanda.
It's somewhere.
Wanda knows how it is over here, and I think we're gotten a little bit.
What's that supposed to mean? She knows how it is over here. You know, we are very organized people. We know where everything is at. Obviously, we don't.
Exactly. And then I got some things I don't normally do. I thought, when's the last time you've seen postcards? Postcards are actually a very hard thing to find anymore.
Not really.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
If you go looking for them, usually they just sell them in packs.
Oh.
But this is the one from Diagon Alley. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's got some good pictures in it. I think ChadCruisers, you might find this interesting. This is $42, you guys. $42. It is the metal earth. So what it is, the train is going to look like this when it's done, and you have to piece it together. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but this one here is $42. That's insane, but it's colored, and I can't wait to get that. I have a few different ones from all over the place, so that's cool there. We got a $4.99 super chat from. A $4.99 super chat from Innocence Abroad towards your ASD Championship Chargers Bills party, Dilly.
Oh,
Dilly.
thank you.
Yeah, so we owe them. Okay, ready, Greg? We owe them a dance. Here we go. Thank you so much, guys.
And welcome, Jim, who we were just talking about your show on More Sunshine Please yesterday with all the Reese's chocolate that made me want to barf because you ate so much chocolate. We both love Reese's, but that was a lot of chocolate.
Yeah, unfortunately, I believe they will be on a back-to-back cruise before the Chad Fam cruise. So we won't be able to hang out with them to celebrate if the Chargers and the Bills by chance are on there. Thank you, Wanda, for putting that in there.
Thank you. And speaking of postcards, we did get a postcard from our Chad fam. Victoria.
Britannia. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one.
Yes, it is.
That's Kenya.
So, yes, very nice picture, and we would love to go there sometime.
Yes, I can't wait
Victoria,
to go.
British Columbia.
Victoria, the town you only stay 4 hours in when you're on a cruise.
And they have a castle I found out in Canada. So we got to go there, eh? We got to see that castle, eh?
Aww.
What happened?
Gary just sent us a
Oh.
PayPal. So thank you so much, Gary. We got a $20 PayPal from
Thank you
Gary.
very much,
Thank you
Gary.
so much. All right, we gotta get it rolling on this. Okay, ready, Greg? So Gary, this is for you.
We're rolling.
So Gary, it's fast. Gary's
Oh,
Thank you so much, Gary. Really appreciate it. Yes,
that is,
we did.
and that Victoria's where Ryan, Richard, and Grant are from. It's awesome.
Yes, all right. They're from Victoria.
And thank you again, Chad Fam, and thank you again, Gary. So
Huh.
now we're showing.
You didn't know I got this, did you?
No.
So
Dobby lives.
I always have the intent of a puzzle and putting it on the wall.
Which we never do them,
We've never done it,
but we have them.
but it's
But we will do
in
them.
case I do on a rainy day. It's got Dobby,
Which we
Aw.
had the first rain of the day last week.
Yeah, and this was $22. So I don't know. Dobby was a highly annoying character,
But
yet was very loyal.
He was a hero.
And at the end of the day, he's a much loved character on the show. One thing,
Are you just throwing everything?
no, it's in its spot. One of the things that I always look for when I travel to the East Coast.
We can't forget to get this.
No, normally I try to find it when I'm on an island.
Because you'll
but-
be asking, why is the rum gone?
So this is
A rum
orange
cake.
rum
Ooh.
cake.
We're going to have that with a hot cup of tea.
No, it's not scratch and sniff.
Wow.
So this is only $6.99 for this rum cake, and these are
$6.99?
yes.
Oh.
Yes, that would be awesome. Okay, so yeah, we always have to get that. Greg, oh, I know. One of the things I wanted to show you guys when we didn't show it last week. Disney usually has something special for like the anniversary days that they give you, like the park maps or something differently for people that go in. So
I
we
don't know where those are.
well, I do have them, but I took pictures of it too. So let's see where I put it. Okay, I believe. Okay, so here is the what they handed out to you when you went into the park.
That is gold right there.
Yes.
Whoever has
And
those,
they actually gave them out all day
Yeah.
long. So when you open it up, it's a little bit different than a normal park map, but it is technically a park map because
It's very nice.
that's
though.
what it looks. Yes. So they there was limited edition, and they were handing these out
like hotcakes
all day long.
Yep.
Yep. And then the last thing we found this at the end of the day. Well, sorry, about midway through, we heard that for when you left the park, you were given
Ooh.
this lithograph, which
Yes, very nice.
yes,
And you can get multiples too. Which we did.
Gary, if you didn't show it last week, do we need to see it now? Yes, you do. I know Pepper Tree Bella would say, "Oh, that's cool." So yeah, so that is what they were giving away on it, and this is the size of it. So it's a pretty good size. It's
Yep, we are going to. Oh, it's already messed up.
it's fine when you put it into a. No, it isn't.
It's all there's like a crease in it. We have to put it in
I don't
a.
see no
We'll have to
crease.
put it in a frame.
Yeah, for sure. I don't see a crease in there.
It's okay, Derek. That's all.
But that was pretty cool. I mean, that's something you can easily frame, and then you have the park maps too, which are always fun to collect. Life is good today. Welcome. Thank you for joining
Welcome.
us, guys. Appreciate it.
So we'll definitely have to make a nice little keepsake thing for us.
Yeah. If you're staying on Walt Disney property, one of the things you can get on the Disney Resort is these cups,
A refillable cup,
refillable cups,
which lasts for 14 days.
Yep.
No matter if you have like 2 separate reservations, which in our case we did. So we had to ask if we had to pay for it twice, and they said nope, it lasts for 14 days, which is our whole visit.
Yeah.
So we were fine.
And I told the guy I haven't paid for that yet, and I think he thought I said I paid for it. So he says okay, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together. He says okay, well I'll still because they have to, after you buy it, it's like at the food court, and then they have to like demagnetize it. So and that, I was having like kind of problems with it, and then I looked at the receipt. I didn't realize this until the next day, or that night after we got back to the room, that they didn't charge me for it, and I didn't want to. That's not me.
So he paid for it the next
I went
day
back and said,
as the good person that he is.
and it dawned on me while I was paying it back in my mind that the guy misunderstood me, and thought I had said I had already paid for it when I told him I haven't paid for it yet. So so these are good, and even though we stayed there for like Greg said, we stayed there for 5 nights. No, it was more than that. It was Friday through Saturday. Friday
about
through Friday.
10 days.
Yeah. They're good for 14 days, so we didn't have to worry about I guess that's one bad thing. If you're there for 3 nights and you buy these, it's still going to be the same cost as if you're there for 2 weeks.
But on the 50th, we saw that they put out 50th anniversary edition of those cups. We didn't buy it though, but it was cool that they did that.
Well, this is in my hand. I'm not usually a hat person, but one of the signs
nice to have
when you're going into the Disneyland park, so for Disney World, it's Magic Kingdom. When you go from the front down underneath the tunnel, there is a plaque that says
famous plaque.
And it says, here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. And I got a smaller shaped head, so they don't always fit, but this one does have the adjustable. So I got that, and I thought that if anything, I'm just going to hang it next to the plaque that we have of the same saying on it, which is really cool.
And we noticed that their tags inside the hats are like really long. I have no idea why. Disney Nerd Herder said, do they not have those cups in Disneyland? Nope. No. They don't have those cups. I think they're exclusive to Walt Disney World.
They're, well, I don't, well, they're for...
Hey, No Map Seated Travel, welcome.
I don't know if Wanda might be able to answer that question better, because she stayed at a couple of the Disneyland hotels recently. But they don't have that program since it's only Disney hotels, which you can use it. And we could technically go from where we stayed at Pop Century. We could have gone over to another resort and used them there too. That. Yeah, we can do that. You can't use them in the parks. Yeah, you can't use them in the parks, but you could do that. Holly E. That's Holly Erickson from No Maps Needed. Innocents Abroad. Okay, it's 5:35. We have to do our spotlight channel. We forgot about that.
And we don't have a spotlight. So here's a spotlight.
All right,
Woo!
So our fans, the MGM Family Travel. Take it away, guys.
Hi, we're MGM Family Travel.
Derick and Greg, let us know who the spotlight channel is this week.
Philly Crew,
the
is our
Philly Crew.
Spotlight channel.
We were able to meet them in
in
Walt Disney World.
Finally,
yes. It was. Thank you, Wanda, for putting MGM's Family Travel's information in there. I appreciate that. And we have a picture of them, which I don't think I deleted it yet. So we have it from some of our friends that we met. And
didn't we take a picture with them?
Yeah, we did. Oh, that's that. So let's go down here. So this is the picture the way that we intended, and as we mentioned last week, this is when the fireworks went off behind us.
Behind us and scared the
Yes.
bejesus out of us.
So I was screaming at this point, and then this is us laughing. And if you look above my head to the left, there's smoke there where Greg kind of just like vaporized
Oh, yeah.
in it. But that was
And I'm magically here today.
yes. But if you guys haven't had a chance to check out the DePhilly crew, a great family, and we were very thankful that we were able to hang out for them for a little bit and get to know them for a little bit. So, Greg, we got about 23 minutes before the top of the hour.
Well,
I know. Why don't we do this first, and then we'll get into
That's
that.
fine.
So, Wanda got us hooked up when we arrived at the hotel at Pop Century. They gave us this bag,
A goodie
a
bag.
goodie bag. I have never seen how much things they can put in this
Yeah.
bag.
I knew there was stuff on the bottom, but you didn't realize
I
that
didn't.
until later.
So we're gonna show you what they can put in here. But you got
Cheesy popcorn.
Main Street, cheddar popcorn. So Greg, I'm gonna have you put that over there. You get a good sized bag of Mickey pretzels. That's a really big bag on there. It comes with mini sweets, so they're like character cookies, almost like animal
They're
crackers
chocolate.
mixed in.
Yeah.
With me being British or half British, I'm very appreciative of this. You got Cars water crackers, and
Hey,
you got Brie.
Jamie Wilhite, welcome.
Welcome. You got Brie crackers,
Sorry.
or Brie cheese, and then you also have some slow cooked mustard.
Looks like Grey Poupon.
Yes, it's I would imagine it's like that. So put that in there. So that's just on the top half. Careful, we're by the mic. Sorry guys, I know we're by the mic. So down here is a zipper with another compartment. And yes, Wanda, we haven't eaten this yet. We were going to share it, and they didn't want to share it. They just, since it was my birthday, they wanted to give it to
Paul
me.
Vines, thank you very much for that $5 super
What?
chat. We will owe you a little
Yes.
jiggy.
So some what do they call those?
Mountain mix.
Yeah, but
It's basically trail mix.
Thank you. That's the word I was trying to get out. And then there's some more here, which is some
Mix.
Nature's Trail, because they have little rabbit droppings in there.
Oh my god.
No,
It's
it
Chip and Dale droppings.
There are some character gummies in here.
Ooh.
There is a lot in here.
Yeah.
And then you have
Rice Krispie treats and
the Rice Krispies. I would say marshmallows. And then there's two of these,
water bottles.
which have the water bottles. on
That's
there.
very nice.
So,
Thank you so much, Wanda.
Wanda, thank you so much.
She said show the front of the bag, please.
Oh yeah, with the little.
It's Mickey Mouse oriented.
Yes.
So it's very cool.
So that was on that you can, if you're staying on Disney property, they'll give you you can have that ordered to your room. So Wanda, again, thank you so much.
And we owe a little.
Yes, we do. For Paul Vines, thank you so much, Paul. All right, Greg, let's hear. I don't know if this is the right one we need, but we'll try it. That was so sad. Thank you so much. I really.
Why was that sad?
That little. Greg, you wanted to show something.
So this is my. I said I wasn't going to buy anything until I had rode the ride. So this is my gift to myself and proof that I survived. But this is the Veloci Coaster shirt that I bought. So it has the Velociraptors on it. There were two different ones, so I thought this was probably the better one.
I like that. I don't like black shirts, but I like that print.
And then we both have this shirt, but for some reason Derek can't find it. This is the 50th that we wanted to get, which has little 50s on it in Mickey's and Castles.
Yeah, and they're kind of like
They're gold.
iridescent, but they have like a rainbow sheer to them. If you notice that, it's like a rainbow trout. How how they change colors. That's what it looks like. Jamie's asking if you feel better. He's doing a lot better.
Yes, thank you. My voice is still a little raspy. I could hear it down in the bottom, but yeah.
The thing with that shirt is that
Thank
was
you.
one of the things that you could have ordered for before you went on the trip. I didn't realize that until because that was like available a month before the 50th. 2 weeks before we went on the trip, I realized it was online. It was a pre-purchase, and they had sold out like almost instantly. But when we went to Magic Kingdom on the Monday before the 50th, they had them there, so we were able to get them.
I also got this mug. Like, we need more mugs, but this is the Veloci Coaster Mug. And what I thought was really cool was that it has facts about it on the back. So I went on this thing, and it has inverted zero gravity stall, 53 miles per hour barrel roll, 1 G max acceleration, 70 miles per hour boost in 2.4 seconds, 80 to 140 feet drop, and 0 to 50 miles per hour in 3.0 seconds. Yeah, it was a crazy ride. I almost did feel like I was going to fall out of the seat at one point. When you go over this mid-air hill, you literally lift off of your seat.
Literally.
Yes, literally.
Yvonne likes the shirt. Yeah, I really like that shirt, and it feels good when it's on you. Amy said she still needs to ride the Veloci Coaster.
Don't eat any food before you go on it, and make
then,
sure you're not soaking wet from water rides.
Pepper Trevilla said to check your text.
Okay.
Bob and Ashley are here. Hello,
Bob and Ashley, welcome.
Yes.
We also
they were on with you on that ride.
Yes, they were. And Bob actually got me on the ride quicker than what we would have. So thank you for that, Bob. We did also get the 50th mug as my fingerprint slowly goes away. This was only one of the few nicer looking things that we. Why are we?
It's because of the camera's focus. Sure.
That we actually wanted. The coloring is cool.
Keep going again.
Oh, not too crazy about the point. It should have been circled, but whatever.
It's different. It's a different
so nice.
style. It fits in with the theme for the year. That I don't know what they call it. No maps need to travel. I think I would pass on that ride. He keeps saying, "Oh, you can ride it," and I can't do barrel rolls. I can't do spins.
It goes so fast, but yeah, when I got off of that ride, I was literally my hands were shaking for like 10 minutes.
And then he goes, "You can ride that," and I'm like thinking, okay.
Well, if you didn't go on Hagrid's before, you could. Then we also got our 50th Mickey ears, again with the long tag. Have no idea why they have that on there, but I
do like these hats.
They're plush ears. They're not just for women, so...
No, those are the men's ones. Because the other ones would have had just the band.
And then I saw these at Pop Century. We got to be careful with this.
Yeah, those are nice. I'm really glad you got those.
I saw these at Pop Century, and I had to get them. So these are the Skyliners, and those of you that know me know that I love Stitch. So he's my second favorite character. So there's Stitch. And they are like glass-ish, I think.
And those were
so you gotta be careful.
You might have said that, but Greg got these at the Pop Century.
Yep.
And they sold those a lot because that Stitch one was gone the next day, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then I got my first favorite, which is Tigger. But this has more Winnie the Pooh characters on it, and that's fine. But mainly I got it because of Tigger. So, yeah, they were very nice, and they were a hot sell. So, I think that's all the ones that I'm showing.
Wanda said that she had them. Those were at Disney Springs, too. Yvonne says the only two coasters she goes on are Space Mountain and Runaway Train. I'm surprised you don't ride Big Thunder Mountain.
Runaway Train?
Yeah, they...
That's not a roller coaster. Runaway Train?
Maybe the... is it the Disney... The Seven Dwarfs? Is that the one that you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So How are we doing on time? Okay, we got about 14 minutes. So
Yes, Christmas ornament, Pepper Tree Villa. Yes.
Wanda was awesome enough to do a few things for you. Isn't it so cute?
Remy.
These are the ones, I haven't put it on yet, but these are the ones that you put on your shoulder, and there's the magnet in this little thing here, and it just sits on your shoulder.
We love that movie.
Yeah.
And we love cooking.
Yeah, this one's really cute. So thank you, Wanda, for that. And then there is... Wanda, you're going to have to tell me which one this was, because there's two things you can do. There's tasks that you can do, and I think, is this the one, is it for the cheese that you have to get 5 different cheese things, or how do you get this? I know these are little, like, adventures that you go on at Epcot, and this is one of the ones that you can get, which I love Figment, and it's a...
it has like a stained glass look to it.
Yeah, it's melamine. Is the material of it, but that's a really cute little bowl for that. So
It'll save if dishwasher safe.
yeah, I can't read that small on there. Then
You want me to show that one? That one kind of goes
I
with
will.
that.
I will. Oh yeah, I'll show that one next. Okay, so I love Figment. Figment is one of my favorite characters.
And he's hardly ever talked about, unfortunately.
No, because a lot of people think he's annoying. But
He's
this
cute.
is they have a lot of
Dragon.
ornaments that look like this, with like the hat and the ears, and then they're themed differently. But
I remember telling you
this
you
is-
should get that.
Yeah.
Because you were debating if you wanted it or not.
Oh, going away from the camera. Am I gone? Okay, so you got the little on this one. You have the little embossed.
Offbeat travelers, welcome.
Welcome. That's Tiffany, and then yeah, the cute little tail of the dragon.
And then Wanda said we have to find all the little Remy's around the
That's-
Epcot, which we found some. We didn't find them all, though.
That's okay. Thank you, Wanda. So that's how you have to do that. And then there's stickers, and then when you match the stickers to where you found them, because they're dressed a certain way, that's where you get that. So thank you. On October 1st, the day they opened, it was the 50th. Did we get?
We got a $5 super chat from
What?
Celia Sale 2022. Gregory, I would do any and all of the intense rides with you.
Aw,
Well,
thank
that would
you,
be
Angela.
awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we had to do. Let's
I
do
was
this one.
screaming all kinds of obscenities on that ride, but yeah, I had fun.
Here we go. Thank you so much, Angela. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Angela.
So, Ratatouille ride opened at Epcot on October 1st, and I like the pins I like to collect are like the day of and that. And Wanda was awesome enough because she went there on the 2nd, and she was awesome to get one that says the day of, which is October 1st.
That's cool.
Yes, and Greg, I don't know if you this. I
That's
don't want to get too close. This here is when we went to Disneyland Paris, and we ate at La Bistro Chez Remy, and this was a big board that had that on there. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
you have to watch the video again. But that's like when you got off the ride, you could see that cut
That's
on it.
cool.
And then not only that, this is amazing. Here is another day of. I think this one here was like $16. This one here,
This is all stuff we couldn't get because we were
Right.
in the Magic Kingdom on the
Yeah.
day of.
this one here was $55. Wanda, oh my gosh! And this is beautiful, from the glow of the purple.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's very
this
nice.
is limited to 1,000, and this also says October 1st, 2001, and it has the Wanda purple on there too. So that is beautiful. This is
Yes, and it's
amazing.
an ornament.
No, it's a pin.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a pin.
Oh, I thought there was an ornament thing on the
It's
top.
got Epcot
Oh, okay.
on there. So
Well, I guess you could make it an ornament if you want to.
yes. For the 50th, we got some more ornaments for you, Pepper Tree Villa.
I got Derek this for his birthday.
Yeah, this one was $30, but it's got
You're not supposed to know the amount, but okay, I forgot to take it off.
the castle for the 50th inside there.
Yes.
So
And they are very breakable. I was told that they can break because they've had a couple break, I guess.
yeah, This is what the brochures look like now for the parks, with the 50th celebration going on. So those are really cool, the way they look. How are we doing on time? Okay, 9 more minutes. The last of what we're going to show you guys is pins. I think that's everything. Okay.
Who doesn't like pins? Pins galore.
So this one here is a combination set. This is $20. It has a pin, and it has the badge that you can attach to something. But I thought that is pretty cool, and you can see how it changes color. That I don't know what you call that, but I think
So
that's
it's 2 pins.
two. Well, this isn't a pin. This is a patch. That's what I'm looking
Oh.
for. It's a patch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Wanda was saying it's not popping up, but the merchandise for Remy on the first day was a lot better than the 50th day of merchandise.
Pepper Tree Villa said, "You see, that is why I could need a second mortgage to buy merch for an event like this." I think you meant you would need a second mortgage.
He sent you a text. Did you look at it yet?
I did. I'll have to answer in a moment.
Okay, this is another pin. Don't ask me. It says silver, whatever that means. The price of it, but
That's the 50th.
yeah, that says
It's really
50th.
nice.
It is.
But there was so much stuff there, Pepper Tree Villa, that a lot of it we didn't feel like we needed or wanted. There was a jersey jacket on the day of that I could have gotten for $99. I just thought, why? Because I mean,
It was really thin too.
Yeah, why would I? When would I ever wear it? It would just be in the closet.
And for us in California,
We already have one, so
yeah, if we wore that in California, it's not going to be warm enough because the nights can get pretty cold
yeah.
here. Here is one with Mickey and Minnie for the 50th. As Greg is having a conniption over here.
No, I'm just cracking my neck.
Here's another one with the castle for the 50th. This one has the train station on it. They had a couple of different ones of these, but since I like trains, I know you guys probably can't see this one too well. Sorry.
I love trains, especially Disney trains.
This is a magnet, so we did get a magnet. I'm afraid this might fall off, but that one is the 50th. And here is, these are, I didn't know what, we went into a pin shop, and one of the things they gave us like a little colored like a item list, and we didn't know what they were for. And then someone said, these are for the 13 attractions that they had at the park when they opened. So they made pins. So these are special ones for that. I just got one with the train station on it. And then those were $25. And then this other one I liked was the one that had the main entrance. Same price, $25. It's got Tinkerbell on it, which is a villain.
Yeah, we have debates.
But
about that.
I just thought it was cool to have the main street on there. And then I got the shirt too. Of all the shirts that I probably, besides the one that Greg showed, the button-up one, this is the one that I really like because I like ringer tees, and this one was the 50th anniversary that I really like the collage that they have.
When you get shirts like this, don't forget to wash them inside out. Otherwise, the paint comes off a lot faster and it fades. Just a little tip.
Yeah, did you answer Tiffany about is there a huge difference between Disney World and Disneyland? I know Pepper Tree Villa had been putting in there.
Answered it.
We always say if you're going, Greg and I like Disneyland better, and the ringer. The reason is, I saw Pepper Tree Villa's comment. The reason is because
it's our second home.
It's the park that Walt Disney himself built, and that makes it special to know that it was his creative hands on things. He died 5 years before Walt Disney World opened, so he didn't get a chance to really take a part of that. He did some of the designing, but not a lot of it.
We have more of a connection to Disneyland than we do Disney World. Although Disney World is nice and it's humongous, but we gravitate towards Disneyland.
Yeah, we can get there, and we're 4.5 hours away, so it is not that much of an effort to get there. For us to go to the East Coast, it's a major planning event for us to do that. But saying that, people who go to Walt Disney World and how big the property is, the 4 parks, all the different resorts, the downtown Disney, the 2 water parks, and you don't really grasp the size of it until you actually get on property. And then, as Pepper Tree Villa said, all the land was bought around Disneyland at an early stage, which is why Disney World is so big.
They learn from
that
really quickly.
So if people go to Disney World and then they come to Disneyland, they might be disappointed because it's a smaller experience. We always say it might be best to experience Disneyland first and then go to Disney World because you're going from a smaller setting to a bigger setting. But either way, they're almost like completely run by 2 different companies, how they do things. But either way, it's Disney and they're still part of the magic on there.
Well, to close off the 50th, in my mind anyway, for the show, I think to talk about, was it Enchanted or Enchantment? Enchantment. The fireworks show.
Bless you.
Thank you. The fireworks show, Enchantment. Derick knows I love fireworks and I love the fireworks shows at Disney, and so does he. But that being said, for the 50th, the music was beautiful. The fireworks were beautiful.
The fireworks show was good.
Yeah, but the concept and how they what is what I'm looking for? The production of it was lacking some things.
Well, they didn't focus on it being historical.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. On the 50th for Disneyland, they went through all the rides. They went through the history. If you remember, they had Walt Disney talking. This one, they didn't have any of that. They didn't go through any history. I don't remember Walt Disney talking, but the show itself was nice. I just think for the 50th, something that big for Walt Disney World, for Magic Kingdom, we would have liked a little bit more meat and potatoes to the show, more history value to it. But again, the show and the music itself was beautiful. We just thought it was lacking a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
Noah said it's Disenchantment. Bob said, seems like Harmonious is more popular. I've heard a lot of negativity around Harmonious.
We didn't even watch it.
No, we didn't get a chance to watch it. So yeah, a little bit disappointing, I would say.
But again, we love the fireworks. We loved the projections on the sides of Main Street and everything. The crowds were outrageous
During the fireworks.
Yes, it was crazy. And we had our masks on and everything. You know, we took our precautions. So, but all in all, I think the 50th was an awesome experience. And of course, it's one in a lifetime because the 50th is only going to happen once on the day of the 50th. So.
We really didn't plan on much on the 50th other than being there and trying to get some of the merchandise. We were able to ride some rides. Wanda and her husband went on, while we were trying to get into one of the places where they were doing the day of merchandise, they went on tons of rides. So they took advantage of it, and then we had a chance to join them before they went to dinner. But it was a good experience. I'm glad we were there. Douglas, yeah, a lot of people don't like Bob. Our note on him.
Wait, what?
Douglas says, my guess is the reason for the lack of history is due to Bob Chapek.
Oh, I was like, wait, who?
No, the CEO.
Yeah, we saw him.
Our comment about him, because I would be honest, we're not too much into knowing much about him. But the comment that we thought is that he didn't look friendly. He,
well, that was your comment. I kind of just saw him and did my own thing. I wasn't starstruck at all. It didn't even like hit me with any kind of feeling or anything. That's all right. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. And I think that's it, guys. The ship show is hot on the wheels on right now. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check their channel out, please do. As well as from the Disney side, we have This and That, who equally put on an amazing show. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
A little bit for us again. We're going to be on next week. We're going to be on Pepper Tree Villa
on Monday.
So please
for
check
the taste
them
of
out.
fall.
Yes. We are working on 2 videos. We are working on Space 220, which I'm hoping to get out this week, which is a new restaurant at
It was pretty
Epcot.
cool, pretty awesome to be at that restaurant.
And then we're also going to have the 50th day of 50th, just to kind of experience that. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the super chats.
Yes.
I'm not going to remember everyone
and
who
thank
did
you
it.
for just your
So-
support in general.
Yes, I don't want to leave everyone out though.
We had
So,
Gary.
but thank you.
we had Disney
I
Nerd
just said I
Herders.
didn't want to name it because we're going to forget people.
Well, I was trying to think. We had Innocents Abroad, Paul, and
See, I know
Celia.
Yes,
Um,
and there's some more too.
if we're forgetting Wanda, I thought, yeah,
Yes,
Wanda. If we're forgetting anybody, I apologize. I think we named them all off, but in general, we appreciate all of your love and
Thank you.
support. So thank you so much.
Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Derek.
I'm Gregory.
If you forget our names, it's okay because I'm Little Explorer.
I'm the Explorer.
And that's what Disney once said.
We are just
We're
getting
just
started.
getting started. I was going to say, have a great night.
Yes, have a great night. Yes. Dilly dilly.
See you real soon.
Good night.